Good day, everyone. For this particular video, we'll be discussing the impact of technology and human social interaction. This slides was taken from Sifiwe Komwa MS. So, talking with friends face to face has been an important existing human connection tool for years. So, as we all know, humans are well known as social animals. So, it's good for us to interact with one another. Today, technology is transforming modern society and daily life. So as we progress in our society, as we have more technology to use in our society, there are now tendency wherein our previous interaction would now be affected because of the use of technology or internet or social media at the same time. In the next 10 years, internet and mobile technology will destroy the quality of human social interactions. And this is actually one of the problems that we are currently facing right now is that we are at the urge or at the we are now at the current period wherein we may lack the necessary interaction for us to grow healthy as an individual, both socially, physically, and mentally. At the same time, also emotionally. So tools affecting physical human interaction are the following: phones, of course, music devices, computers or internet, video games, and television. The groups of people being affected by technology, the first one would be our families. There's less interaction in families as members are busy on the television, Facebook, PPS3, Twitter, and at the same time Skype. So imagine having a dinner together with your family, and at the same time, you are connected online or you are having Facebook while eating dinner or at the same time playing mobile games while eating your dinner. So therefore, there will be lesser interaction between family members. And that is also one of the disadvantage of the use of technology. Working places, workmates are busy with the computer or the internet. Workmates do not know each other very well. And at the same time, some have never even talked but at the same office. So this could happen wherein we see each other every day, but we have lesser interaction because of the use of technology. So we might not talk to one another, or at the same time, we might not be able to know each other very well because of the use of gadgets during working hours. Groups affected continues. Of course, we have the schools or colleges. The strong relationship that existed between a student and a teacher or lecturer is no more. But in my case, I would like to maintain a professional boundary between student and teacher so that there will be no issues arising from it, such as favoritism or other ethical issues, wherein there is a close relationship between a student and a teacher. Since curricula are found on websites, some students prefer to use the internet or library and not the lecturer. Because of the vast majority of information that is now online, it is better for some student to actually search it over the net as compared to listening during lecture hours. But in reality, it is still better to use technology responsibly, at the same time also respect the teacher while having class. Military, hospital, and factories. The existence of the robots makes people's work to be replaced by the robots. So this is also one of the ethical issues that we are also encountering wherein some jobs will now be taken over by robots, such as, for example, in case of call center agents. Um, Way back in early 2000, every time we have problems, technical support or customer service, uh, the person that will actually talk to us is actually an actual human being. But nowadays, we now have AI technology wherein everything is automated at the same time. It could be voice recorded. Impact of technology and human social interaction, the pros. It is good for new experiences, of course, easy to meet new people. Say, for example, we have different chat groups or we have different dating apps that we can actually use to interact and meet other people. Easy and fast for interaction. We have Messenger nowadays. So if we have questions, if we have forgotten something, for example, then it's easy for us to chat somebody and we can have a reply at the same time. Less cost for traveling because you don't need to travel long distances in order for us to meet our loved ones face to face, but now we can have video call for us to have interaction with our loved ones through the use of Messenger or other apps related to chatting. We also have maintain long distance friendships and also relationships. Cons. What are the possible consequences if with the use of technology? Separates people from reality, hinders communication because it could actually lead us not to listen attentively to our other instructions or to our parents every time when they are talking and we are using our cell phones. The quality of social interaction that human beings need eventually decrease. So technology on human continues. So some problems that may arise with the use of technology or internet in this case would be mental and physical illnesses due to isolation and stress. So if we have gadgets at times, we really feel lazy and at the same time, we don't like to do anything because we wanted just to explore our phones every day or during the day. So therefore, it might cause physical illness and worst case scenario, if your content is not wholesome, so it may also cause mental illness on your end. Weakens prevalence of cultural practices because it is trending and what is popular will now be adapted and we might forget also our own culture. Waste of time to text over 300 texts. So we might have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 friends online, but the connection is not really established. There is no meaningful relationship because we can actually be friends with everybody online, but in face to face or in reality, they're not actually our friend or we really don't know them. Knowledge in humans in 10 years, high levels of social interaction with lesser physical contact. So again, we might know everybody online, but we don't know them face to face. That is the problem. Reduce social involvement and mental well-being. So it might cause problems in terms of social interaction at the same time emotions because we're just using internet and at the same time computer all day. So we might not interact with other people and we might feel emotional at the same time. Higher levels of technologies will create high levels of unemployment. So this will arise when robots will actually take over humans in some jobs. So in this case, making robots to work in factories, military, hospitals, schools, etc. Hence lesser social interaction. So in conclusion, the high worldwide social interaction among humans but of low quality because of no physical contact. There's no physical contact, it's more on online interaction. So therefore, there would be no intimate relationship or long-lasting relationship that would arise because we don't know each other face to face if we just met online. High-tech robots making will lead to increase in unemployment levels, hence affecting human social interaction at workplaces. So we already know about this one. There will come a time where robots will actually replace us in different jobs and maybe at the same time in the near future, robots will now replace teachers. So it may be also be a problem in terms of ethics. And worst case scenario in your industry as maritime students, then robots will now maneuver the vessel and you will lose your job. So it will lead to higher unemployment rates. And the last, technology to be a threat on humans' physical interaction. If everything is there, technology is widespread, it's accessible to everybody, then what's the use of doing physical labor? Or what's the use of going outside to talk to someone else or to interact with one another? Because everything is now provided on your end. So there will be a problem in terms of physical interaction. That's it for our video on the effects of technology on humans. I hope you learned something and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our video. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.